The story of Kennedy Johnson is one of remarkable transformation, a tale of perseverance, hope, and self-discovery. From humble beginnings as a teenage mother in Detroit to becoming a respected queen in northern Ghana, Kennedy's journey is both extraordinary and deeply human. A childhood cut short. Born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, Kennedy's early life was marked by both promise and adversity. She grew up in a working-class neighborhood, dreaming of one day becoming a lawyer or a teacher, careers that, to her young mind, symbolized strength and stability. But life had other plans. At 15, Kennedy became pregnant. The news sent shockwaves through her already fragile family dynamic. A relative drove her to a foster home for teen mothers, promising to return once her child was born. That promise was never kept. Alone in a system she barely understood, Kennedy was forced to grow up quickly. "I was just a kid, trying to figure out how to be a mother," she recalled. "There were nights I cried myself to sleep, wondering if I'd ever find a way out of the chaos." Yet even in those moments of despair, Kennedy felt a fierce determination to give her unborn daughter a better life. In February 1996, Kennedy gave birth to a baby girl she named Dikia. Holding her daughter for the first time was a transformative moment. "She became my reason," Kennedy said. "From that day forward, I wasn't just surviving for myself, I was surviving for her." Finding strength through travel. Life as a teenage mother was far from easy. Kennedy worked multiple jobs to support herself and Dikia, often juggling school, work, and motherhood with little sleep. By her early 20s, she had earned her high school diploma and found steady work, but the weight of her responsibilities left little room for personal growth or joy. When Dikia was 11 years old, Kennedy made a bold decision. They were going to travel. Their first trip, a short getaway to the Bahamas, ignited a passion that neither of them expected. "Seeing the world opened my eyes to possibilities I'd never considered," Kennedy said. "It gave me a new perspective on what life could be." The mother-daughter duo soon became globetrotters, visiting places like Hong Kong, South America, and Europe. Along the way, Kennedy began documenting their adventures online, showcasing the beauty of travel and the possibilities for people of color to explore the world. "I wanted to show others like me, single moms, minorities, people who grew up in tough circumstances, that the world is theirs too," Kennedy explained. A connection to heritage. In her late 30s, Kennedy decided to take a DNA test. The results revealed ancestral ties to Nigeria and Ghana, sparking a profound curiosity about her roots. For the first time, her travels took her to West Africa. "I remember stepping off the plane in Accra and feeling an overwhelming sense of belonging," she said. "It was like my soul recognized the place." Kennedy's exploration of Ghana led her to Tamale, a vibrant city in the northern part of the country. It was here that she felt an inexplicable pull, a feeling she described as her body being on fire. Little did she know, her journey to Tamale would change her life forever. Becoming the Zosimli Na. On her second day in Tamale, Kennedy was invited to meet the Dakpema Abdul Razik Salifu, a revered spiritual leader. The meeting, initially formal, quickly took a surprising turn. After a brief discussion among his elders, the Dakpema announced that Kennedy would be made the Zosimli Na, or Friendship Queen. "I didn't understand the magnitude of what was happening," Kennedy admitted. "It wasn't until I spoke to a local elder that I realized how rare and significant the honor was." 4 months later, in October 2021, Kennedy was officially enskinned during Tamales Damba Festival. Wearing traditional royal attire, she rode on horseback through cheering crowds, her heart pounding with a mix of disbelief and gratitude. A queen with a mission. As Zosimline, Kennedy's role extends beyond ceremony. She collaborates with the elders of the Dagbon Kingdom, an ancient institution dating back to the 14th century, to spearhead community initiatives. Through her foundation, Kith and Kin, Kennedy has launched projects to provide clean water, sanitary products, and educational resources to the people of Tamale. She's also working on a program to support orphans, a cause close to her heart, given her own experience in foster care. You don't just wear the title, you live it, Kennedy said. Being a queen means serving your people and ensuring their well-being. Her efforts have earned her admiration both locally and internationally. In November 2024, she was granted Ghanaian citizenship and recognized as one of the top 100 futurists and innovators by the most influential people of African descent. Legacy and reflection. To the youth of Tamale, Kennedy is affectionately known as the Swagger Queen, a nod to her vibrant personality and striking fashion sense. But perhaps her greatest legacy is the inspiration she provides to others, including her daughter, Dikia, now a rapper known as Stunna Dior. It's surreal to see my mom go from having nothing to being loved by millions, Dikia said. Her story is proof that you can rewrite your destiny. Reflecting on her journey, Kennedy often thinks about her younger self. If 15-year-old me could see me now, she'd know to keep going, she said. Because even in the darkest moments, there's light waiting on the other side. For Kennedy Johnson, the girl from Detroit who became a queen, the journey is far from over, but her story already stands as a testament to resilience, transformation, and the power of embracing one's destiny.